Hey guys, Eric here. I just wanted to kind of show you how I go about pre-cutting film and having to roll it sideways, and kind of what I've done to set my film handler up for that. So if you look at my film handler up here, every time I get a new roll, I save all of these yellow or whatever color they may be off the film you get. I save all these stickers just in case, all these little pieces of tape, I mean. So because what I do is, once I pull the film down, let's say I've got a door that's 39 inches by 71 inches. I keep this at 72. Then I'll pull this down to 39 and I'm going to roll it sideways instead of rolling it up. And so therefore, when you roll it sideways, usually the film wants to kind of drop down and slide right out from underneath this bar. So what I do, let me show you. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down to the size, just for example. So we'll pull it to 39 inches. And I will cut this, okay? But before I cut this, I want to show you what I do to keep the film from sliding down. So what I did along the bar, if you can see here, I've put little blotches of hot glue all the way across. And you can, I don't know if the video shows it, but you'll see it's kind of all the way across. And I've got one here at the very end, okay? And this is right at about the half-inch mark. Right at about the half-inch mark. I've got the same thing, if you follow me here. I've got one right here at the very, very end. At the 71.5-inch mark. And the reason why I have those back on the corners is when I cut this film, as I'm going to now, that hot glue little patch on the edges helps hold the film in place. So as you can see, this piece is 72 inches by 39 inches. I've got hot glue all the way across here, just some spots, but the two on the edges are especially big to keep the most pressure on the edges. So now if I go roll this out, that piece right there will hold on to the film. And you can back up a little bit so you can kind of see this. And so this right here sticks pretty hard, so I'm gonna bend the film, the bar just a little bit and just squeeze the film out like that. Now what happens here is I'm always going to keep tension across here. So when I go to roll this film sideways, I'm going to almost pull my way. And see, as I'm pulling it, the film's not going anywhere. It is stuck up there. So as I'm rolling it, the film handler bar is holding the film. As I get a little closer and you see kind of where there's maybe some tension, I pull a little bit of tension this way and you can see it holds on. Usually once I get to about, I don't know, 30 inches or so, give or take, I raise the bar, and as I raise the bar, I swing the film this way to make sure I don't hit it on anything and crease it. Just like that. And then I just continue rolling it. So that's one way that I do that. Okay, so I'll just put this down here. All right, and so we'll do one more piece. And we'll pull it down to, let's just say 32 this time, so I don't go through too much film. And if you don't do the hot glue, that's fine. That's just something that works for me. I'll go ahead and cut this here. Now, I mentioned these pieces of tape that I save up here. What I do with these pieces of tape, if you come over here, and I usually do this before I cut the film like I just did, but I will tape part of the film and part of the film handler. So now if I go release this completely and raise the bar, the film is being held on by that tape. You just want to make sure that tape is holding on pretty nicely, okay? That's pretty much it. That's pretty straightforward. I know that these bars can be a little finicky, but that's what I did just to make sure it stays up there.